Plus, you talk very fucking slow, so you're gonna get everybody bored and shit.
Your mama.
You're like your mama.
Go back on there.
Classic Tank.
This is your boy Trebles Garcia, reminding you to subscribe, leave 5 stars, and a review. By doing so, you help others reach the podcast and free their mind from mental slavery. Now, thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the ride.
Testicles, 1, 2, testicles.
Yes, we back. What's bracket?
We are back. Welcome to Paranoid Radio Podcast. This is your boy Trebles Garcia, and joining me again in the 1 to 2 is the best co-host on the motherfucking planet, my homie, the man, the myth, the legend, Big Tank. Salute, my boy.
Salute. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing good, dog. You like that intro? I added a little bit more sauce to your fucking barbecue ribs.
A little drip sauce.
How you feeling, dude? How's life treating you, bro?
Bro, we've been gone for a minute, but we fucked up.
But you know what, dude? You know the fans are waiting for this shit, and you know we got that quality shit, that fucking amazing fucking episodes for the amazing fucking listeners. You know that, right?
Yeah, we got that GQ, that good quality shit.
Yeah. Now, before we even fucking do anything, I want to make sure that I thank everybody for tuning back into Paranoid Radio Podcast. And let's jump right into it, bro. Let's give them what they're looking for. What is happening?
What is happening, my people? You guys know the deal. I'm going to give you guys 2 stories. And I want your guys' feedback. I want your guys' 2 cents. I'll give my 2 cents. And I'm going to go cash that shit in the bank.
If you ain't cashing it, I'm going to cash it because I need some money. In the bank.
In the bank. I ain't got
Overdrafted.
no money in the bank. All right, so on
you
to
gotta stop telling people what's wrong with your life, okay, bro? Just keep going. Just go.
Okay. What would you call a normal hero? What would you say a normal hero is?
Somebody like Batman or Iron Man?
No.
Like,
real life hero.
Somebody like motherfucking Spider-Man would throw webs out of his fucking hands. Like, duh.
Okay. Well.
Okay, go.
To put it simple, a locksmith saves a woman's life.
A locksmith?
Yes. The
okay,
person that you
explain.
Call. Okay, so this woman in Utah.
Mm-hmm.
She was being held against her will by her ex-boyfriend. Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
So while the locksmith is there, she gives him the money, but in the hand, when he takes it away, it says, "Please help. Call 911."
Oh.
So the locksmith, literally plays along like if he hadn't seen anything. Mm-hmm. The woman was nervous. She didn't know if he thought it was a joke or something. He did end up calling the cops right away. Right fucking away. They arrest him. She had been held captive for a month.
Oh my god!
Yes.
How do people get themselves in that type of situation? That is fucking, unless he has like a gun or something, right?
Even then, I mean, ni modo que no duerma. It's not like he ain't falling asleep or something.
For real, right? You know what, dude? That is an amazing fucking locksmith, dude. If anything, props to that mother guy.
Without a doubt.
For
all right, on to our second set of news.
Mm-hmm.
This one's a little bit of a doozy. But
oh shit.
What is your favorite video console?
PlayStation. Off the bat, Sony. Come on, man. The mother of all mothers. Come on, bro.
Okay. Quick little heads up. Disclaimer. Don't be mad at me. This is just what got released. Okay. The all-time system is actually Nintendo.
Yeah, of course. Nintendo's one of the originals.
Yes.
Next to Atari and Sega.
Yes. It was just confirmed, mostly by millennials, that Nintendo is their all-time favorite.
Uh-huh.
And this could be from handheld to console to whatever you want to put it in. So,
Uh-huh.
shout out, massive shout. I remember having a Nintendo. I think I had the Super Nintendo, the 64, and I think I saw the GameCube. Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah.
Couple Game Boy Colors in there. They fucking went crazy with XPs, XDs, fucking the DSs, whatever it
Let's
is.
face it, Nintendo holds the fucking championship for handheld game consoles, right? Is that what I'm
Yeah,
saying correctly? Yeah.
I think so. I think 1,000%. I think so.
Definitely, my dude. Definitely. Growing up, I do remember growing up on fucking Super Smash Brothers and Nintendo 64. So I know for a fact that Nintendo still holds the fucking championship for the best fucking console. Agree with you, my boy.
No cap whatsoever.
For real.
Without a doubt. Without a motherfucking doubt.
Yeah, dude, for real. So you know what, Big Tank? Thank you so much for bringing these fucking topics into the fucking house today, dog. I love the way you put them out, and you always do a great job at putting them out. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. See, I'm always giving you some type of fucking glory on this fucking show.
What a guy. You
For
the
real,
type
for
of
real.
people that
But you know what,
do
dude?
something, I want to get the credit for it right away.
Duh. That's what it's all about. Come on, bragging rights, bro. You know what, my boy? But you know what? We have a better conversation to fucking talk to everybody about. And unfortunately, it's going to touch base on other people's beliefs, other people's political stance. And we have to bring this topic up. We haven't talked about anything like this because we've been trying to move away from reality and what people have been suffering. But unfortunately, we have to touch base. Today, we're bringing in fucking episode 19, COVID motherfucking 19, and everything that fucking surrounds our fucking reality, bro. Please open up this fucking main conversation and talk about what you got on the fucking plate, dog. We're talking about COVID-19, the political fucking issues. This is all a bunch of motherfucking fuckery, dog. This is episode 3. No, wait, did I just fuck up? Did I just say episode 19?
You said episode 3. You said episode 3.
Well, it is episode 19 on the entire fucking Paranoid podcast chart, but it is episode 3 of series fuckery inside the Paranoid Radio podcast show.
Yes,
So,
yes.
my boy, to be completely honest, as far as I know, dude, we're gonna open up the fucking conversation by talking about cigarettes, cancer, and how they are affecting us today, and will continue to affect us in the future, and how they have been affecting us in the past generations.
You want to know something funny?
Yeah.
Tobacco company kills the best clients.
Explain.
Simple fact.
Whoa.
Simple fact.
Mm-hmm,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The best, most of the best clients develop a type of cancer, an illness that ends up killing them or severely hurting them.
Yeah.
Ain't that some shit?
For real, dude. For real, dude. You know what? Honestly, dog, the tobacco companies got you coming and going, dog. Let me elaborate and let me tell you exactly how. Tobacco companies come and they get you hooked up, bro. Okay, they get you hooked up on nicotine, they get you hooked up on the drug and what they're selling to you. Okay, dog. Not only selling menthols and not only selling all these other type of brands, but they exclusively sell specific brands for the minorities and for other types of races. For example, Newports and menthols are for blacks, Marlboro Lights are for fucking Hispanics, and etc., etc. So I'm not trying to say that that's what they're for, but I'm just giving you a brief example of what they're looking for. They bring out all these types of brands and all these types of colors to captivate those type of cultures and those types of fucking ethnic groups. All right, bro. So what they do is they get you hooked up. Once they get you hooked up, they keep selling you, they keep telling you this shit, and then they get you fucking sick. Once you're sick, you need to go to the doctor. So you need your insurance or the Medicare, or you need to out of pocket pay the doctor for fucking taking care of you. On top of taking care of you, they're gonna subscribe you. They're gonna tell you, hey, you know what? You're diagnosed with cancer and you can't smoke no more, but you're still fucking addicted. So what do? You go to the fucking store and says you cannot smoke anymore, but you still need to get your fucking hit and you still need to get your fucking little fix of nicotine. You go buy nicotine gum. Nicotine gum comes around and fucking pays a portion to that fucking company, or maybe the same fucking company. So now they got you smoking, they got you chewing, and they also got you paying the doctor for seeing you. And on top of that, they got you going to the pharmaceutical companies and buying pharmaceutical fucking drugs so that you're drugged up and still buying their fucking shit. It's a fucking cycle. And if that doesn't work, they got you fucking killing yourself. They kill yourself. So at the end of the day, it's a double dose of win for them. Their fucking emphasis here is to definitely just either make money and kill you while they're making money at the same damn time. Depopulation and fucking income at the same fucking. It's a cycle, dog.
They got you coming and going at the same time.
They got you coming and going. They got you paying for your own fucking death.
That's some crazy ass shit. Not gonna lie. I
For
mean,
real, my boy.
to be honest, I 1,000% agree with you. This is a company that's profitable by killing you. You have to remember that. They are killing you while you do your own shit. That's fucking crazy.
You got in other parts of the world where they have specific like images on the boxes before you buy them, where they're rotting your teeth or they're fucking up your gums or you're fucking up your tongues and your lungs.
They show fucked up lungs and all that.
Yeah,
You're right.
exactly.
I think I've seen that in TJ.
But why not in the U.S. of America? Why not in the United States of America? Who created the cigarettes? Who invented the cigarettes? Who planted the tobacco tree? Let me give you a little brief history. The people that brought that shit in were the Native Americans, and they came and they fucking monopolized it, and then they make a business out of it. They commerced it, and then they made it into what it is now. Unfortunately, the Native Americans didn't use it for a daily use. They use it for ceremonial purposes, not for a fucking addiction. Obviously, there was a bad or two apples in the fucking tree. Obviously, yeah, there's always that rotten apple in the tree, but it doesn't mean that they fucking made a culture out of it. It was culture. In the 1980s, it was culture to see a man smoking a cigarette and fucking bringing down a horse, making it feel like if smoking a cigarette was gonna make you fucking undefeatable or undisputed or fucking massive strong or make you more of a man because you smoked or make you cool because you smoked. When fucking Judas Priest was hitting or Motley Crue was hitting with the fucking when the rockstars were building up in the 70s and the 80s, what did they do? They all smoked. They all had long hair. They were kicking it in the corners with their fucking leather jackets, kicking it fucking, looking at the girls, waving their hair through their fingers through their hair, all cool, smoking a cigarette, saying like, "Hey, babe," with the fucking cigarette smell. Yeah, it was all fucking cool, but now it's not cool anymore because those people are the ones that are suffering through cancer, and those people had kids that now are suffering through cancer, not because they smoked, but because it's in their genetics. It's in their fucking body. The cancer, believe it or not, sooner or later, if they always ask you when you go to the clinic, have you had cancer? Have any of your family members had cancer? Do your parents have cancer? And if you have a lineage of your blood relatives dying due to cancer, it becomes a fucking like a domino effect in your family. It becomes part of your DNA. It becomes part of your family tree. They injected your entire family tree decades ago, and they did it on purpose to make money out of you and to make money out of you while you're dying. And not only you, but the future you, which is your kids, and the future kids, which is your grandchildren, and so forth and so forth.
God damn. At least I could positively say that Big Head does have facts.
For real, my big head does have facts. What can you tell me about the condom factories, dog? What's up with that,
that's another one. That's another one. Fucking great point. Tell me that the condom company is basically stopping its future clients. How the fuck does that work? You're killing off your future clients. I mean,
honestly, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I like the idea of having the condom company exist because out there, dude, look, I'll be honest with you. I believe strongly that abortion should be legal. And please, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, do not, or non-binaries out there, do not judge me for what I'm about to say. You can critique me, but don't judge me.
I judge you.
Fuck you. Anyway, look, don't judge me for what I'm about to say. But look, I believe there's a fine line between legalizing abortion and recommending abortion. Do you want me to explain? Should I explain, Big Tank?
No, that's fine. We'll just skip on to the next one.
Oh, wow. Anyway, I'm going to explain. This is what I mean. I voted so that abortion could be legal because I know people such as myself that went through a fucking childhood where they are not able to grow in a very good environment, to say the least. They didn't have the best of life, the best of childhoods or the best livelihood as they were coming up. Some kids were born because their mothers were raped. At that point, I think if your mother's raped and your mother had the chance to abort you because you were going to grow up in a fucking hood, become a drug addict and kill somebody else, and you were just going to be an agent of chaos, literally an agent of chaos and a fucking hoodlum, then I believe strongly that your mom should have aborted you. That's the only reason why that's the only reason why I voted for abortion to be legal. But I'm voting for abortion to be legal for a good cause. I'm not recommending abortion. Allow me to tell you what recommending abortion means. When you legalize and you vote for legalization of abortion, you have to have a solid fucking point why so. But when you recommend abortion to somebody like they do out here, bro, my wife just lost the baby that we had right now. And I'm fucking
Oh
making this public
shit.
because it's already public. We lost the baby at 11 fucking weeks. And the first thing they told her, I went to that fucking clinic with her to go get it vacuumed out. And I wasn't there very happy, believe it or not. That's why we took a hiatus, because I was having a down month. But the point is, everybody else there were, oh, I don't want to have the kids. And I asked 3-4 different girls, and 3-4 different girls told me, oh, I don't want to have the kids because I was partying. I don't know who fucked me. And now, I had a one night stand, or I met this guy and he's not that great of a guy. He has no money. And now I don't want the kid anymore. That's not a valid reason why not to have your kid. But however, abortion is there. Go ahead and take it. But what the clinics do, they do, and they come and tell you, hey, Medicare or Medi-Cal is going to pay for you to have the abortion. We recommend you to have the abortion. Why are they asking you? Look, they're not only they're not only telling you the truth about it's legal, but they're also recommending you to go do it, when in reality, you should pay the price for your own fucking issues. Those are the consequences of being who you are and doing the mistakes that you made when you're growing up or as you're living. So if that's a mistake that you're living, then do fucking suffer the consequences and face life, because that's what we all have to do. You know what I mean? And maybe your kid will be the next fucking president of the United States of America. I'm not saying it will, but I'm saying like they're recommending for you to go and get your fucking baby vacuumed, bro. Like at the end of the day, dog, now you're not only putting yourself in a sin, but you're also killing one of your own. They're taking the fetus away. And then tell me, bro, Big Tank, let them know what they do to the fetuses.
It's pretty crazy. Okay, a lot of stuff isn't legal in the U.S. if you guys don't know this, but there are certain, how would I say, procedures that one can have for certain deformities that they use the fetus for, which is basically the cell stems. You have to remember, a fetus grows 1,000 times its actual in 9 months. Okay,
Yeah,
so you have to see
it's time that it grows faster than we grow outside of the womb, basically, right?
exactly. The only time that happens, it's when it's a baby is from 0 to a year. That's the only time it's ever gonna happen. Okay, but here's the thing: you have to remember, a lot of pro athletes get a torn ACL, they rip a ligament, and what do? They could basically have these shattering their careers, but through the fetus, they're actually able to regrow its whatever you might have. A lot of
A broken ligament or a broken tendon or a broken bone, you're able to heal yourself in a faster way or fix that damage on your body by injecting yourself with the chemicals that the fetus has.
yes. So as you can see, it might not be legal here, but I guarantee you that all that fecal matter, as they say, or all that procedure stuff that comes out of you is getting straight shipped over there without a
And
problem.
that's exactly what happened with your fetuses. Your fetuses get pulled away. Not only that, but they're also filled with adrenochrome. How do you call it? Adrenochrome? What's it called?
Adecrodome.
Adrenochrome. Well, I misspelled the fucking word. I might even call this episode adrenochrome. But it's basically the we've touched base on this in our episode called "My Name Is Jeff" Part 1 and Part 2. More specifically, My Name Is Jeff Part 2. We spoke about this drug, about this chemical that the kids have once they're tortured. It's more potent and it has a lot more strength, and it's in a higher dosage when they take it out of their bloods. This has been done for ages. I'm not talking about ages in 1, 2, 3, 4 years. No, I'm talking about centuries, hundreds of thousands of years. They've been doing this for ancient civilizations. Have been
Hundreds of
doing this
times.
shit. And
Hundreds.
yeah, and they've been doing it throughout all fucking civilizations around the fucking world. Now they're doing it through the fetuses, not only by using them through stem cells, which is also illegal in the United States of America, by the way, but stem cells have been proven. You don't believe me? Hashtag look it up.
Hashtag look it up.
Yeah, hashtag look it up. Stem cells have proven to be very effective against cancer cells, to the point where they would eliminate it completely out of your life. How do you think Magic Johnson beat HIV? How do you think he beat AIDS? Stem cells, my boy. Stem cells. The people that have the opportunity and the access to the best Medicare of the world use this fucking formula, you know?
Without a fucking doubt. Without a fucking
Oh,
doubt. It's just fucking crazy how much shit people think they're giving away, but they're actually giving away millions of dollars that the
then
government
again,
even
mhm.
let you even see it. They don't even tell you what it's
and
for.
then and then let's make this very clear. I'm not against abortion. I'm with abortion. I do not recommend abortion.
It
Use abortion as a plan B if something happened to you, because we live in a fucked up world and disgraces and fucked up shit does happen. That's when you should take a second look to yourself and maybe take the step to abortion. I'm not condoning abortion. I am accepting the fact that in this world, there's people that are evil and that will do shit like rape you and do other shit to your kids. Like I've seen a case where a fucking 9-year-old girl is pregnant. Can you imagine that?
oh my
What do you
fucking
think
god.
that little 9 year? Do you think that 9-year old girl, 9-year old girl, wants to be pregnant? No, bro. Abortion. You know what I mean? That's fucking logical. Use your brain. So, guys, or ladies and men and non-binaries out there, do not come at me and tell me, "Oh, Trebles is this and that." Look, you could call me whatever you want, but then again, I'm telling you right here, I am a just person, and I'm also an open and free-minded individual. So don't construe my idea on a negative way. Just little message out there.
This is honestly, this is just for everybody. We're just letting you know how we feel about this. Don't get all booty tickled. And I 1,000% agree with Angel on the whole abortion situation.
Mhm,
I think
mhm,
there's some people that shouldn't have it under certain circumstances. Like you said, if you're out there just playing around, goofing around, you get pregnant, you need to face the consequences.
Yeah, 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 definitely. There's also such things called as adoption. Now, moving away from abortion and legal and what's legal and what's being recommended and what the big pharmaceutical companies are doing to us, dude. Let's talk about the main fucking subject of today, bro. COVID-19, bro. Do you think? Look, let's stop. Let's just jump right into it. Dude. COVID-19, fake or real, dog?
I think it's real. I
You think so?
definitely think it's real with some discrepancies.
Handle. Elaborate with me.
Okay, I'm 1,000% that it's real. It does affect certain people. I think it was actually created in a lab. And this was no freak accident. I don't care what they say that it was transported through animals. And that one, what was it? I think it was like a Chinese market or whatever it was. Whatever you want to call it, food market. I definitely think this is man-made. I think this is actually meant to target minorities and the elderly, just for the
Mm-hmm.
simple reason that the social security system, where a lot of people get paid, older people obviously get paid,
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
was
Mm-hmm.
about to implode on itself.
Disability, unemployment,
Yes,
veterans,
a
and the
thousand,
social security system.
a
Mm-hmm.
1,000%.
Retirement.
So I do think it's real. I don't think the
Mm-hmm.
symptoms are as as hard as they say. For
Uh-huh.
example, I think it's case by case. I think as you get older, it hits you differently than when you're younger. Not that I want to
Mm-hmm.
test it out. I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
know I think it's like 75% chance that you will live. Don't quote me on
Uh-huh.
this, but even
Mm-hmm.
then, I wouldn't want to take the risk.
I think I think you're completely right, and I'm just gonna twist your idea in a way that fits my head. Um, I think it's real. I don't think it's fake. I think it's real in the perspective that it's real enough to get you sick mentally first, and once you get your brain sick, the rest of your body follows. Think about it. They got you wearing a mask when you wake up, when you go into a store, when you go pump gas, when you go fucking buy a candy, when you go buy groceries, when you do anything, they got you wearing a mask. They're telling you what to do right away. Your mind is processing that as one. Then you turn on the radio station, they're always count. Try this out. Wake up at 7 a.m., turn on the radio station as you're driving home, and then count how many times during your fucking commute to work, how many times the radio stations mention the word COVID. They're repeating COVID, COVID, COVID. Dude, repetition is the father of learning, dog. The more that they repeat something, it becomes more real in your brain. Then you come home, you're eating, and you're watching the news, and you're watching the fucking broadcast, or you're watching fucking commercials. What do they do? Stay safe, wear a mask, COVID-19, COVID this, COVID that. So yes, I don't think it's fake. I think it's real from a point of view where they make it real because they just created it and they fucking manifested it. And I'm not trying to go back to our manifesto episode, but I'm trying to say what I'm basically saying is they're bombarding you with so much propaganda about it that it became from fake to real. And now, like what you mentioned, I'm gonna touch base on what you mentioned, how it was construed, no, it was built and created to hit specific points in humanity. Yes. I think that the people that have an immune system that is compromised, such as lupus, cancer, hepatitis, diabetes, and all these other people that have very limited lifestyles with terminal diseases or illnesses in their fucking body, that have their immune system already compromised, they're already feeding off the government. So they're taking so much money off the government that they cannot continue to keep feeding them the pharmaceuticals or the drugs for them to survive. So what do? They release this fucking big ass pandemic fucking germ, or what's it called, the fucking virus, where it kills not only the elders but the veterans, the people that have already pre-existing illnesses, and whoever's weak in the immune system, specifically the minorities. Think about it. The people that less go to vote during the voting days, the people that least exercise the right to vote, are the fucking minorities, dog. Blacks and motherfucking Latinos and fucking Asians. These are the people that have the right to vote, but they don't exercise it. Why? Because we frankly don't care. We don't care who becomes the president because it doesn't affect us. Yeah, it doesn't affect you right away in the first 4 years, but it's going to affect your kids in the next 15, 20 years. Once they grow up, they're going to be feeling the side effects because you didn't go to vote. Why didn't you go to vote? Because COVID-19 came and it distracted you. They distracted you because you fell into COVID and they killed your mother because of COVID. Why? Because your mother's in the third age. She is an older fucking person. What happens to your father? He dies. Oh, you're distracted. Now you don't have no more money. Now you lost your job. Now I don't even care about fucking voting anymore. All I care is about putting my mom in the fucking ground and making the ceremonies right for her and paying respects to her. The voting fucking time passes. You didn't get to vote. Guess what happens later in 20 more years? The fucking cycle continues. So there are, to me, in my point of view, I think COVID-19 was built to basically do what stores do, what retail stores and all these fucking, okay, there's such thing called a wholesale and a retail sale. Okay, there's two different types of things. There's a supplier and there's a fucking consumer, right, dog? I think is inventory control, quality control, my boy. I think this is the highlight right here. I think this is what I wanted to tell you.
Overpopulation?
Yeah, I think they're trying to depopulate us, drop their census, count us as they're depopulating us, so that basically what didn't sell, this is what happens in a store. What didn't sell in the past 2 years, they fucking throw it to the garbage. And whatever empty slots you have on the shelves, they fill those empty slots with the productive, with the high selling product. Who are the high selling products in the fucking society? People from 20 to 45 years old. People that could hold a job and be a fucking smart contribution to society. People that could pay their fucking taxes and not be off on welfare. They're trying to basically cut out, basically kind of say like cut out all the weak links and keep the strong links. You know what I'm saying? This is called an inventory sheet. It's called quality control. They're depopulating us with COVID-19. They're keeping us distracted so that we don't vote for the proper leader. And then at the same time that they're depopulating us, they're fucking putting the census, so they're counting you at the same time. Easy fucking money. Quality control, my boy.
And they're counting you before you die, so when you die, you're already counted, and they reap the benefits.
They reap the benefits, and they know who's in charge to pay the bills, and that could continue paying the taxes that you owed, and so forth and so forth, which is your kids and your grandchildren.
What are you eating?
Gum.
This guy.
Yeah, my boy.
I
think that is the biggest conspiracy that the humankind, and I know for a fact that COVID-19, they knew about COVID-19 since 1968 when they were building the World Trade Centers, and when in 1968 when 911 was released as the national emergency number. In 1968, the national emergency number was adopted, which was 9/11, and the World Trade Center began fucking construction. Guess what happened 47 years later? The Twin Towers happened. Wow. And so forth and so forth. I think this was a plan to get us all involved and marching towards a surveillance state of mind and a surveillance state of nationality. Like, we are living in a fucking era where we're going to be digitalized and monetized. Everything we do is going to be surveillanced. Cameras everywhere. Our phones are fucking hearing us everywhere. They're listening to everything that we do. Everything is digitalized. Now our internet, it's automatic. You connect it. You have Wi-Fi throughout your whole fucking house. All your TVs are They have speakers and microphones. All your TVs know what they're recording everything that you watch. Hulu, Disney Plus, Netflix, everything. They have a record of everything you've ever watched and you've ever heard, and how many accounts and how many people have listened to it, and all the IP addresses that have fucking like logged into it from any phone, from any fucking computer, from any fucking device, PlayStation, Xbox, whatever you have it on. How many downloads you've had, everything. They know everything. It's called the fucking controlling the people, dog. They're not only trying to control you by manipulation, by feeding you all these toxins, but they're also giving you all this fucking, the music that you're hearing is propaganda, the fucking toxins in the air, the food that they're feeding you is filled with fucking shit, the water is poisoned, everything is built so that you become a fucking little puppet. Bro, from the moment that you start going to school, preschool, they're disconnecting you from the world so that you fall in line and follow their way of living, dog. They're telling you what to do from the moment that you wake up. They're disconnecting you from your natural abilities of being more than just a fucking puppet.
I 100% agree with you. There's a reason they don't teach you a whole lot of stuff in school. For example, they don't teach you how to make money.
They don't.
You
have to take a special economics class in college to learn how to do that shit.
For you, there's a difference between making money and business. 1,000%. There's a big, complete difference. Okay, you guys might say, oh, well, we take business. That's not the same thing. They don't teach you about making money for the simple reason is that if everybody was making money, there'd be no lower class. Everybody would be upper class.
Exactly. They need to have a lower class and eliminate the middle class and only have upper and lower. That's it.
Who would do all the dirty jobs that people don't get a degree for, technically?
Slaves, non-paying slaves.
Exactly.
I'm an operations manager at my job, and the first thing that you come is efficiency. That's the first thing, and then comes safety. I came around and I switched that around, and I used to think safety first because then it makes them efficient. No, you need to make the job efficient. You need to dumb down the job enough so that anybody could do it at a very low price. That is the main fucking focus of every fucking job site. Make sure that you dumb down the fucking job, the tasks, so that anybody could do it at a very low price, no matter what they speak, no matter how they look.
Yes.
They need people at a very low cost to do maximum potential. Very low class at a very low pay rate to do maximum potential jobs. That is what they want. It's called optimizing your fucking laborers. You know, dude. You know, quite honestly, though, the Native Americans are able to fucking see fucking 100 miles away from them. We're not able to see fucking 20. We're not able to see 20 feet ahead of us. Why? Because from the moment that we started going to school, we're surrounded by 4 walls that are only 20 fucking feet long. And that's all we could see. They fucking stick a fucking book and a phone in front of you, and they make you think that the world is round. They put a globe in front of you. They start fucking feeding you all this shit in your brain that you start believing that concept, that reality becomes real to you. And that's what you manifest for the rest of your life. And that becomes a domino effect. It's a chain reaction. They know how to do it exactly so that all your generations after you follow that same line.
It's a perfect plan that's already been created and been proved that it works.
And I'm not saying about only governments. Religion did this shit too.
Oh, yeah. Without a fucking doubt. You have to remember that religion is the only thing that has stood the test of time.
Yeah.
But for a simple reason. Look at any church and you shall see that church has the most money for not doing anything.
Yeah.
And it's just fucking crazy. How is it that a pope that teaches you, has gold-laced clothing? What is the whole point of that?
Exactly.
To be honest, I'm not even gonna lie. I think that the whole world has already figured out this concept, and we're dumb if we don't believe it.
Exactly. You know what? I think there's 2 types of people on this planet, dog. Either you're 2 types of things. You're either the person who's in control and has influence over others, or you're the person being controlled under the influence of someone else. That's how I see it.
I couldn't agree more. I really couldn't agree more. And who are you? That's what I want everybody to actually think. Who are you? Are you being controlled, or are you the controller? I personally, I work a blue-collar job, and I think I'm personally being controlled. No matter how open my mind is, I 1,000% agree that we're being controlled. 1,000%. Okay,
for real,
and leading about this, who controls us? The motherfucking president of the United States of America. Believe it or not.
You know what, dude? Napoleon said the French Revolutionary
Yeah,
fucking
the
leader,
short, the
emperor, right?
midget.
Yeah, the short dude. Napoleon said something very smart. The only reason the poor having killed the rich is because of religion, because of the establishment. That's exactly his words. And if you don't believe me, look it up. Hashtag look it up. Napoleon said this shit, and it's the truth. The only reason us poor people have not taken over the rich is because of our establishment. What is the establishment? The religion, the fucking government, the people that tell us what to do. Think about it. That is the only reason why we're not all rich. The establishment, my friend.
Wow.
Now, Big Tank, I know for a fact that we didn't do this in the beginning of the show, but we're going to have to do it at the end. Getting out of the fucking conspiracy topics, we're already about 40 minutes long, and I don't want to bore the listeners. Let's try to break this through and give them a fucking listener of the motherfucking week. Are you down or what?
Oh, I'm with it. I'm with it. Let's randomize this shit.
All right, let's randomize it.
Got one.
Yeah.
All right, shout out, massive shout out. You guys know we've been doing this. This listener of the week is Huitron369. Huitron369.
Huitron369. Massive motherfucking shout outs. Thank you so much for fucking listening to Paranoid Radio Podcast. You're an amazing friend, an amazing listener, an amazing fucking subscriber. Thank you so much. This episode goes out to you, Big Tank. Let them know how you feel.
Massive shout out, my boy. We really do appreciate it from the bottom of our heart. And without a fucking doubt, you really do deserve this.
You guys, this has been an amazing fucking show, and I want to not only give thanks to Huitron, but I want to give thanks to the fucking medical workers, the firemen, the policemen, our military men out there, and militant women and men, if anything. Everybody's out there that's putting their life on the line to be a real hero. You don't need to be a fucking a government worker to be a hero. You could be a regular Joe saving a child off of fucking flames of a fire. Anybody that's out there really fucking putting it down and waking people up, thank you so much. Also, including our fucking subscribers and listeners in the Philippines, El Salvador, Mexico, Guatemala, France, Germany, Ireland, and the U.S. of America. Thank you so much for fucking tuning in. We do this shit for you. We do it for you. And I could not feel any more prouder to say that, because you guys make us better and you guys make us come back every fucking week and drop 2 episodes for you guys. I'm so happy that this is happening. We are coming down to the end of this fucking season, so we're gonna about to drop fucking bangers. I know for a fact this one's a fucking slapper. Big Tank, join it for me, dog. Join me. Let them know how you feel, my boy.
Without a fucking doubt. We are coming to an end of our first season. And honestly, we couldn't have done it without you guys. We see the numbers every day. We grow. And we just want to tell you thank you very much for taking your time and listening to this. You guys are the reason we do it. You guys are the ones that keep us going. We're not here for the money. We're not here for the fame. We're just giving out our 2 cents. And we thank you for hearing us out.
For real. And Big Tank, let them know what they can feel you. They can feel you
Oh,
up.
they wanna
And,
feel
oh,
me?
wait. Don't we have a segment? Yeah,
We
I have
do,
another
we
segment
do,
for you.
we
We
do.
have one more segment. All right, I hope you're ready. All right, this is called Fuck You, Tony.
Fuck you,
Fuck you,
Ezekiel.
We gotta get together and see that together. at the
I
same
know.
time.
We will.
For real, my boy, for real. This was actually a real serious conversation, dude. We had no jokes in this episode until now. But now I know you're a car guy. Okay, what would you choose, bro? What would you choose? A Dodge or a Jeep? I like this one. This
Okay.
good.
Dodge.
When it comes to SUVs, obviously.
SUVs.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to go.
I want to
with
say
new...
a Dodge. I want to say a Dodge Durango, like a brand new Dodge Durango, versus a Dodge Grand Cherokee or a Cherokee.
I'm gonna go with a
or
Grand
Rubicon.
Cherokee Trackhawk. That bitch is sexy and fast.
Dude, Jeeps are pretty hardcore, but I want to cheap a Jeep myself, and she ain't cheap.
You know what? Jeeps. The original Jeep, I'm a big fan. The original Jeep, hands down.
The Wrangler?
Yes. I'm 1,000% hands down big fan. But I didn't like the Gladiator. The new Jeep truck, I didn't like it.
Oh, I know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird shape, right? They should stick to their fucking 4-wheeler, right?
To me, honestly,
right?
they said let's stick a bed in it. We won't change anything, and we'll just make it happen. I'm like,
you want to change, dog? You should look it up. The 2021 Wagoneer. Oh my god,
bro!
It's solid. It's the size of a Suburban. Oh, dude, it's fucking fuego fire.
Bro, have you seen the new Ram? I believe it's the TRX.
The Dodge Ram.
Yes.
My wife is in love with one of those.
Tell me that they didn't put the Hellcat motor in it. So it's a truck. It's a massive truck like the Raptor, like a 40 450, all bulky and supersized, but making almost 800 horsepower.
Whoa.
That bitch moves like what you call moves.
That's what I'm saying. When she moves, I move, just like
Hey,
that.
get it.
But boy, this has been
No,
a fucking
you ain't getting
amazing.
off that
Oh
easy.
man, there you go. There
You
you
ain't
go.
getting
What you
off
got?
that easy. Okay. So, I know that you traveled quite a bit around the world. You've had the opportunity to grow and travel.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put it simple.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very simple. And I want you to listen to me. Okay?
I'm listening. I'm all ears.
Okay? New Orleans or Las Vegas?
That's a hard one.
I know it is.
That's a hard one. In Vegas, look, I've been a party person all my life. Not anymore, but I was a fucking party dude all my life. Like my middle name was Angel Party Trebles Garcia. Like my name was Party. Like I was a motherfucking. Look, when it comes to down to party, in short term, I think I would go for Vegas because there's a lot more show in Vegas. But when you want to go party, like different culture, it's because look, they're both ends of the fucking sides are they're very popular party areas. Like if you go to Bourbon Street down in Louisiana, like it's very fucking cultural, and you go to fucking one of those jazz pubs, it's the best thing you could hit, bro. And the cold weather and the fucking all the cuisines and the fucking Cajun fucking restaurants, everything is so amazing, dog. The hospitality, dog, the hospitality fucking blows out of your mind. Like they treat you there better than anybody has treated, like your mother, better than your mom ever treated you in your life since you were born. Like, dude, that like they top it off. But Vegas is where all the shows and the naked bitches are. I mean, girls. Sorry, I said girls. Sorry. I meant girls. But I mean, like, you know what I mean, though, right? Like, I used to rave for the past 10 years. I raved in Vegas. But if I had to take like a cultural party where I need to go like hit it, like when I want to hit like, I don't know, a different type of flavor,
You want to get happy.
I would go to New
You
Orleans.
want to get happy.
Yeah. I think New Orleans is a good spot too. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed Houston and New York, bro. To be honest with you, I would choose New York over Houston. But Houston has its flavor too, dog. You want to hear some country music, dog, dude? Like the people out there are very fly. They're fly, bro. Yeah, that's the proper word for them, fly. And everything is bigger in Texas too. So believe it or not, dude, I think okay. So whatever tops it off, I would say home, Los Angeles, dog. You really want to party? Go to LA, dog. LA has the spots.
I was trying to say that because I know you go right there right away. That's like diversified, but yeah, you're right. 1,000%.
Yeah, my dude, for real. This has been a very fucking awesome episode, dog, and thank you so much. Now, Big Tank, where can they find you?
You guys know the deal. Catch me at eknat.ivix. Once again, eknat.ivix. Let me know, what do you guys want to hear about? Do you guys want to change something up? Do you guys want to be part of this? Hit us up. We will definitely be here.
Let them know what's the email for Paranoid Radio.
You just said it. It's paranoidradio@gmail.com. PARANOI radio RADIO@gmail.com.
And you can find me at Trebles Garcia, TREBLES GARCIA, Trebles Garcia, on all social media platforms. That's Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook. And if you really want to join the fucking crew, if you really want to be part of the fucking of the bandwagon that's jumping on for Paranoid Radio, hit us up on the Instagram. The official Instagram page is called Paranoid Radio Podcast, PARANOI Radio Podcast on Instagram. Thank you so much for listening again, guys. Thank you so much, Big Tank. You are the best co-host on the motherfucking planet, and I hope you know that.
I appreciate it, big dog. Really means a lot. I'm just happy to be here with you, with the fans. That's why we do it. That's why we keep it going.
Subscribers, listeners, people around the world, this is the official episode 19. We are coming to a close for season 1. It does not mean we're going to stop doing this, but season 1 is going to stop with a banger.
What?
So
episode
stay
19?
tuned.
Episode 19? COVID-19?
What? The connection. The
what did we do?
Boom. Jamantra. For real, my boy. Peace out. Boom. Blow your fucking mind.